Good morning, noon, and night, everybody. We're here, and we're ready to tackle Doki Literature Club. Things started getting a little weird last time, so I'm excited to see where we go from here. Let's see if we can start courting Natsuki and Yuri here. I don't know who is going to end up making the jump, but I'm just going to answer naturally and see where it plays. I think that's how I'm going to play this out, because I can't decide which one would be better to go for. Although, knowing what happened to Sayori, I have a feeling it's going to end horrifically for whoever ends up being on the other end of this. Yeah, I realized that things are starting to get wonky here, because when I loaded up the game and I, clicked in, Sayori's face was all corrupted now. And I'm like, that seems bad. Vivacious rose skirt adventure after image. Ooh, ambient's a cool one. How about awesome? Heaven sent. Prayer. Play. Okay, I truly don't know who got more on that one, so let's see. We may have tried to do an even split, perhaps? Monica, you. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! I just imagine that's getting more and more unhinged the more she laughs. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Patrick. Yeah. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Everyone is so overly... Oh. Okay, I did not like that. Yeah, I did just plan to come here and hang out. We gotta take you seriously. Natsuki has a big mouth for someone who reads manga. Manga is literature. And then she ran away. Okay, some of these things are the same as the first time around, too. It's not all completely different. And most of the text is the same, too. Oh, someone messaged me. There we go. Alright, let's see. Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. She really hit me with the ooh. I want to try to be part of this club. Come on. I don't read. I don't know how to read. I'm just a big caveman. You gotta teach me. Ugh. As vice president, she should help me get started on something that I like. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, only 750 pages. It's the first Dune book. Very chill content. Alright. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. You see, Yuri has her way of putting the moves on. She tries to put on the shy girl, innocent persona, but we all know she's plotting. That one poem about the raccoon and the knife really has me suspicious of her. She was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, okay, here we go. You looking for something? Fucking Monica. That's definitely not what she said the first time. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. They're like breaking out of the code and becoming real living beings. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. You can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Very true. Stay hydrated, folks. Let's have a drink. Alright. What's that supposed to mean? That it's written on my face that I read manga? Huh? Is it because I have a crusty face? Is it because my hair is greasy? It's the fedora, isn't it? The fedora gives it away. If you are ever considering wearing a fedora, don't. I promise you, it's not worth it. I'm one of those people who I always try and parfait girls. Well, hold on now, parfait. I love parfait. It's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Dang. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say nothing. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Patrick. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact, I'm going to show you exactly why. Now I have more reading to do. Guys, come on. I wanted to play video games. Alright. It's exceedingly Mo. What does that mean? Mo? Somebody comment and tell me what Mo means, because I'm confused. Ooh-wah. Oh, come on now. I'm making ooh-woo noises. This is, no, unacceptable. Alright. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. See, this is why you didn't see Natsuki as much the first time around. Now it's a much more detailed interaction. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer. Alright? She's peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? This is like her One Piece, you know? She's like 1,000 chapters into this thing. Been reading it since she was a literal child. It's so intimidating trying to get into anime sometimes. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. I mean, it is a literature club. That's kind of what we're here to do, so it makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. So she's a little shy. A little shy on the manga side. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Like reading comic books. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, and I judge a lot. My guy was very judgmental. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time, which just means it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Pardon me, Natsuki? I thought we were having a fun talk about parfait girls, not your father beating you. Okay, Natsuki's getting weird too now. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Or maybe this is some crazy cry for help. Blink twice if you're in danger right now. Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Guys, I had ramen today, and it was from one of my favorite ramen shops. Flame Ramen here in town. I told my friends, I'm like, it's going to be great. That ramen was so garbage. The eggs were like pickled. The broth was watery. And I was like, what in the heck? Such a disappointment. You ever been in that position where you're like really trying to get your friends hyped about something and it ends up being a total crapshoot? Yeah, that was this ramen joint. Oh. Natsuki. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like any of this. What is it saying? Play button. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? They gave me chills. Her eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... Don't worry, Patrick. Sometimes she just short circuits like that. It happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I am horrified. Alright, let's show it to Monica. Let's see what she says. Since she's sort of the ringleader. Alright, here we go. Hi, Patrick. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. No, she didn't say that, but might as well have. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Patrick. We're all just a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I like it. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. So I'm going to be spending more time with Natsuki while she's glitching out? Because I don't know about that. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh, but sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier? But I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth? But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. That sounds like someone who's about to have an amazing poem right now. Anytime it's something that's super incredible, they're like, it's not that great. It's like, it's okay. I just dabble. Alright, let's see. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. I think you're trying to escape the simulation, Monica, is what I think. It's very freeform. In other words, I don't get it. Okay, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one, Monica? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, you say? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's some Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. That's pretty sound advice, actually. Not bad. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to Yuri, because I know she's going to be like, oh, this is like so shallow and lame. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. You forgot to start speaking? We've been standing here for like 2 minutes. Alright. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Kind of. A little bit. So it's very bad. She's like, yeah, I figured it was just, your first time ever writing a poem because it was complete garbage. Alright, cool. Well, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, see, we read all this. We know a lot of this. Okay. Alright. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Alright. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Ooh, she wanted to spill the tea on Natsuki. Alright. Yeah, let's read Yuri's poem. Let's see. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I think this was her original first poem, wasn't it? Might be slightly different, but I think it's the same. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Pretty, yes. Very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I like where she said, I flicker back. I was like, that's kind of a cool ending. Alright, let's see. Something easy to digest. Are you into ghosts? What does that mean? Alright, well, I thought it was about ghosts, but I guess not. What is it actually about? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past. You killed somebody, didn't you, Yuri? I'm on to you. I'm on to you, woman. Alright. Well, let's see. She's counting on me. That's weird. That's a terrible idea. Natsuki, what's up? Let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Come on. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Try reading that out loud. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and making me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So you liked it? Okay. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Alright. Yeah, it seems like she's more angry that she liked my poem. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Same first one for her as well. Still good. One of her better poems, I would say. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it, Natsuki? Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. Yes, I know, Natsuki. Don't worry. You're just a lovable, affable writer. Boom. Bring out the feeling of that last line. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. You don't even know how great I am. I'm amazing. A god of writing. Natsuki is a bit egotistical, isn't she? Just a little bit. Feels like everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Alright, Monica's writing things in her notebook, huh? Ooh, they're sharing their poem. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Yeah, don't worry. I didn't get it either, Yuri. Turns out it had some deep meaning. Ooh, suggestions. Oh, is this where they're about to fight? Here we go. I love this. Let's see. Patrick liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Fight. What, me? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, She got you, Natsuki. She got you on that one. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Oh. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Whoa. Look who's talking, you wanna-be edgy bitch. Oh. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. It's getting a little crazy over here. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh. Wow. This is getting crazy. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Patrick hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Patrick. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I, but whomever I agree so... I don't know. Natsuki. Oh. Not Natsuki? Yuri. They're getting closer. Okay, Yuri. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, how about Yuri? Natsuki? Yuri, maybe? Ah! Monica? I don't want to choose you, Monica. Can we back up? You are very close to my face. Back it up. COVID protocol. Back it up. ... Hey, Patrick. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? No, you're going to break my legs. I already know how this goes. I've seen The Godfather. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. No. Oh, Natsuki's crying. She ran away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Let's see how Yuri's doing in here. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. What did she say or do to Natsuki? Patrick, please don't hate me. Please! I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Yeah, absolutely. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Monica, you don't want me alone with Yuri, do you? I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please, let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's absolutely that. Alright, it would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you understand. Uh-oh. Monica did not like that. She just cut the cable on Yuri. New plan. I gotta talk with Yuri and figure this out. Because she wanted to tell me something. Something's happening. So we are gonna talk with Yuri. Let's get her in here. Entropy. I can answer her questions, or, with her responses, and maybe be able to talk with her more. Judgment. Melancholy. There's 20 in here. What happens if you... Hold on, what's the history here? Oh, man. It's too late now. Oh, well. Let's see. We've done 9, and if 9 of them were her, then we do 1 more for her. That's 10. Now we do 11. Uh-oh. Alright, it's too late. It doesn't even matter now, does it? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Is that Sayori? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not like that. I don't like the green eggs and ham over there. I don't like Sayori's dead body over there. I do not like that at all, Sam. Another day passes, and I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. The usual scene greets me. This is what usually greets me? This right here. Hi, Yuri. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, but that was a little freaky-deaky, I will admit. I was scared. It didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. Not even if you were a murderer of animals. Don't worry, Yuri, you can tell me anything. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Oh my gosh, alright, calm down, Yuri. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Yeah, where is Monica? I have a feeling she's like in the closet hiding behind all those books. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Yuri, what are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What? Meebles, sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, and non-recepticality faultlessly offered scleromalacia. I'll accept your apology anyway if you feel better about it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Haha. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. I kind of just lost track of time. Did you now, though? You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Okay. Well, thanks, Yuri. Don't you do that. You stand up straight. Alright, Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. He's just so aloof. He doesn't know anything terrible is about to happen. Yeah, this is cool. Reasonable day at Literature Club. I won't let you down, Patrick. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Okay. In that case, best of luck. Time for me to scooch away closely, or silently. No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off to the closet. Patrick, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together. In the club. Of course, we're gonna read, right? Alright. She's fine. She's reading over there, so it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Hey, don't sweat it. This guy. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. She takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of a book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, Portrait of Markov. And ominous-looking eye symbols on the front cover. Religious camp turned into a human experiment prison. Okay, that sounds fun. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, you're really into the book? Not the thing about the limbs? That's kind of dark. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very dark. Look at Yuri. She's a freak. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Well, prepare your butt, Patrick. It's about to get really into that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... Oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? Alright, we should get the heck out of this literature club immediately. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Okay. That's perfectly alright. I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Oh! Jeez, she startled me. The glitch matrix. No, don't you do that. Quit that, Yuri. Quit with the glitch matrix. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Okay, here we go. We're reading together, yeah, woo-woo. Cool. I was just bathing in... Wait, hold up, what did you just say? Oh, you're not going to include that part, are you? I was just bathing in something. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Ah, I suppose so. Okay, beautiful. There we go. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book, and then she uses her left hand. Okay, reading time. But what's about to happen? Something's going to go wrong. I already know. Alright. It's kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, yeah, definitely, totally. Turn the page, yeah. Nothing else. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, so you're a little slow, aren't you? She's so condescending. It's hilarious. Alright, we continue reading. Boom, boom, boom. My thumb, letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Not even a little bit. Really. I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else about her? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Yuri, you're scaring me. She's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You know, you can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... Am I breathing? She's feeling her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm just plotting on stalking you to your car outside of here. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. She practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Patrick, did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Okay. Yeah, let's share our poems. Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's see. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, of course. Let's see what she has to say. Hi again. How's the writing going? It's alright. I'll take that. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Alright. Great job, Patrick. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. Okay. Well, that's Still somehow like an insult kind of, Monica, but fine, whatever. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing full of imagery and symbolism. Detached from reality, huh? She's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. Alright. She's not used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems. Already. I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Let's see Monica's poem. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete her. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to control my urges to delete these other people. Well, alrighty then. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Alright, I'm going to save right now. You know what, let's save in a different slot. Maybe that's the trick. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Let's show it to Natsuki since it's meant for Yuri. Well, it's not terrible. It's just trash. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely PO'd. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Alright. I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. We've done this one. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Alright, the message is pretty straightforward, huh? An ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Okay. I respect you. You respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Wow. Jealous. Alright, Yuri. Here's my poem. She stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you love it? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling the kind of techniques worth practicing. I don't know why, but I imagine Yuri's like kind of British for some reason. Her hands are sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Patrick. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Okay. Wow. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Patrick? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem, too. Okie doke. Wheel. Oh, man, this is a fat one. Okay. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Wow. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Oh, really? Okay. A pin fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Wow. You have unlocked a special poem. I don't know. Last time I got a special poem, it didn't end so well, so... Yes. Can you hear me? No, God. She started laughing. I didn't like that. No. It's getting freaky, y'all. Okay. We're going to save here. And we'll come back next time. And we'll wrap this up. Thanks for joining me. This is getting very haunting. And some serious nightmare fuel. So, I'm scared. Hold me.